have we become desensitized to Erling Haaland and what he's doing in this sport? Because since he started playing, I don't think I've ever seen a player do what he's done, no matter what club, no matter what competition, no matter what country he's playing for. The guy has 7 goals in 4 games at the World Cup for freaking Norway, man. Norway! And I've been thinking, since that brace against Brazil last night, I've been trying to put into perspective just how insane what this guy is doing is. And the only way I can do that is by going through all the greatest players this sport has ever seen at the World Cup and telling you guys how long it took them to reach the same amount of goals Erling Haaland has in his first 4 games for freaking Norway at the World Cup, bro. First up, Messi, the greatest player of all time, the top goal scorer in World Cup history, who's got 20 now. You want to take a guess? I'll let you guys take a guess. Yes, it took him 20 games and 5 different World Cups for him to reach the same amount of goals Haaland has in his first ever World Cup for freaking Norway. The second greatest player of all time, Ronaldo. Do you know how long it took him? I'll let you guess. Yes, it took him 15 games and 4 different World Cups for him to reach the same amount of goals Haaland has in his first ever World Cup for freaking Norway. Mbappe, you know, the greatest World Cup player we might have ever seen. Do you know how long it took him? I mean, it's a little better than Messi or Ronaldo's record, but I'll let you guess. Yeah, it took him 9 games and 2 different World Cups for him to reach the same amount of goals Erling Haaland has in 1 World Cup with freaking Norway. But obviously, before the Messis, before the Mbappes, the Ronaldos, you know, we had World Cup record holders. And, you know, R9, yeah, the greatest striker of all time. Do you know how long it took him? It took him 10 games and 2 different World Cups. Just one more. You know, Closer, the guy who held the record as a top goal scorer in World Cup history before Messi and Mbappe broke it this World Cup. Do you know how long it took him? 8 games in 2 separate World Cups. So I really do hope that puts it into perspective just how insane what Erling Haaland is doing, bro. For him to have 7 goals in his first ever World Cup for freaking Norway, I don't think we will ever see a goal scorer of this magnitude. Ronaldo, you might hit 1,000 goals, but if there's any player that's ever going to break that, it will be Erling Haaland, because I've never seen anything like this before.